Imagine paying a company before you've bought a single product. It sounds backwards. Most retailers fight to convince customers to walk through the door. Costco asks customers to pay for the privilege of entering, and millions of people happily do it every year. At first glance, the membership fee looks like a small detail. But in reality, it's one of the most brilliant business strategies in modern retail. That annual fee changes how customers shop, how Costco prices its products, and even how the company makes its profits. This is the hidden business model that turned a warehouse full of pallets into one of the most successful retailers in the world. Walk into a typical supermarket and you'll see thousands of colorful signs competing for your attention. Buy one, get one free. Limited time discounts. Loyalty points. Flash sales. Costco feels different. Products sit on industrial pallets instead of fancy shelves. Decorations are minimal. The buildings look more like warehouses than supermarkets. Even the selection is surprisingly limited compared to traditional grocery stores. None of that happened by accident. Costco isn't trying to create the most luxurious shopping experience. It's trying to create the most efficient one. But the real difference begins before customers even enter the store. You need a membership. Many people see that annual fee as a barrier. Costco sees it as a filter. By paying upfront, customers immediately become invested in the relationship. Behavioral economists call this the sunk cost effect. Once people spend money on access, they naturally want to maximize the value of that purchase. If you've already paid $60 or more for a membership, you're more likely to shop there instead of somewhere else. Every visit makes the membership feel more worthwhile. That simple psychological shift creates extraordinary customer loyalty. The membership fee does something even more powerful. It changes where Costco earns its money. Most retailers depend almost entirely on the profit margin of every product they sell. They constantly balance prices against profits, trying to maximize the amount earned on every item. Costco plays a different game. Because membership fees generate billions of dollars in recurring revenue every year, the company doesn't need to make large profits on individual products. In fact, Costco has long maintained strict limits on product markups. Many items are sold with margins far lower than those of traditional retailers. That allows Costco to advertise something customers quickly notice: low prices. Customers trust that Costco isn't trying to maximize profit on every purchase. That trust becomes one of the company's greatest competitive advantages. And trust changes shopping behavior. Instead of wondering whether an item is overpriced, many members assume they're already getting a fair deal. That confidence reduces hesitation. People buy more. Another surprising feature of Costco is how few products it carries. A typical supermarket may stock 30 or 40,000 different items. Costco carries only a fraction of that number. Why would a retailer intentionally reduce customer choice? Because fewer products create enormous operational advantages. Costco buys massive quantities of each item. Suppliers compete aggressively for shelf space because getting into Costco means access to millions of loyal customers. Larger purchase volumes allow Costco to negotiate lower prices. Those savings flow directly back to members. The cycle reinforces itself. Lower prices attract more members. More members increase purchasing power. Greater purchasing power produces even lower prices. It's a business flywheel that becomes stronger every year. Then there are the famous treasure hunts. Walk through Costco today, and next week the store may look different. Seasonal products appear without warning. Luxury watches, outdoor furniture, electronics, designer handbags, rare food imports. Many of these items are available only for a limited time. That creates urgency. Customers begin thinking, if I don't buy this today, it might be gone tomorrow. Retailers have used scarcity for decades, but Costco applies it on a massive scale. Members never know exactly what they'll discover during each visit. Shopping becomes entertainment. People visit not only because they need groceries, but because they might find an unexpected bargain. One of Costco's most famous products perfectly illustrates this strategy: the rotisserie chicken. For years, Costco has sold its rotisserie chicken at a remarkably low price, even while production costs increased. Financially, it isn't the company's most profitable product. But that's missing the point. The chicken is a loss leader. Customers enter the store planning to buy one inexpensive chicken. On the way, they pass televisions, clothing, books, snacks, kitchen appliances, furniture, and seasonal merchandise. Very few customers leave with only the chicken. The inexpensive product starts an entire shopping trip. The same logic applies to another Costco legend: the $1.50 hot dog combo. Even during periods of high inflation, Costco refused to raise the price. Former executives have joked that the company would rather find new ways to reduce costs than increase the price of that meal. The hot dog isn't just food. It's part of Costco's identity. It reinforces the idea that Costco protects member value above short-term profits. That reputation encourages renewals. And renewals are incredibly important. Costco consistently reports membership renewal rates above 90% in many markets. That level of recurring customer loyalty is rare in retail. High renewal rates create something every business dreams of: predictable revenue. Long before customers buy groceries, electronics, or furniture, Costco already knows that millions of memberships will renew. That stability allows the company to plan years into the future. Investments become less risky. Expansion becomes easier. Cash flow becomes more predictable. There's another hidden advantage to Costco's warehouse design. The stores are intentionally simple. Concrete floors, industrial shelving, products displayed directly on pallets, minimal decoration. Every design choice reduces operating costs. Less labor, faster restocking, lower construction expenses, lower maintenance costs. Customers rarely complain because they understand the trade-off. The warehouse isn't supposed to feel luxurious. It's supposed to help keep prices low. Costco also limits advertising compared with many competitors. The company relies heavily on word of mouth. Satisfied members become marketers. People proudly recommend Costco memberships to friends and family because doing so reinforces the value of their own membership. The business grows organically. In many ways, Costco behaves less like a supermarket and more like a subscription business. Streaming services charge monthly fees before customers watch movies. Software companies charge annual subscriptions before users access features. Costco charges an annual membership before shoppers fill their carts. That recurring relationship changes everything. The company isn't trying to maximize profit from today's purchase. It's trying to convince members to renew next year. That changes incentives throughout the organization. Keeping members happy becomes more valuable than squeezing extra profit out of individual transactions. Today, Costco operates hundreds of warehouses around the world and serves tens of millions of members. Its business model has influenced retailers across multiple industries, proving that customer loyalty can be worth more than short-term sales. The next time you walk into Costco, remember something. The company already won before you picked up your shopping cart. Because the most important purchase wasn't the groceries. It was the membership you bought long before you walked through the door. That's the strategy that transformed a simple warehouse into one of the most profitable retail businesses in the world.